Oh, and this is Theme Park Squib, and welcome to another show. Sorry there wasn't anything at the weekend, it's just been a clear week with nothing going on, because the week before that we had a load of theme park visits going on. And yeah, in this week's episode of the show we have quite a lot of news to get through, mainly in America, and also merchandise and guest a ride and shout-outs. Let's get into news. News this week, a lot of news across the globe, mainly here in the one story is from here in the UK and two in America. The thing in the UK is Legoland Windsor have announced the Haunted House attraction will be opening spring next year. Crazy, we're getting 2019 ride announcements in April 2018, which is it's going to be a madhouse. Was going to be an indoor drop tower, but the plannings kept going through. It was actually meant to be on the Dino Safari site, but never went on there. Instead, the Castle Hotel went there. It's now going to go next to the Atlantis ride in Adventureland still, but that's why the train is closed for this year, because I believe they're going to have to reroute the train, the Heart Lake City Express for some reason, and that path between Atlantis and Coast Guard HQ in Lego City, that's closed, so it's going to be exciting. Knowing Legoland, they provide some really fantastic dark ride experiences, like Ninjago was amazing, and the old ones there, such as Atlantis was fantastic, and Laser Raiders. So it'll be a good addition, and it's going to be a madhouse, which they can do quite a lot with that, and the facade looks fantastic. Also this week, soft openings have begun on Fast and Furious Supercharged, the new attraction opening at Universal on the site of the old Disaster and Beetlejuice Graveyard Rock Review attractions. It is a new attraction using the same ride system as King Kong, or Skull Island Reign of Kong. Skull Island's in the other park at the resort in the Jurassic Park area, where in that one you board a jeep, you go around a little outdoor section and into the attraction itself, but it's a trackless jeep. In this one you board a party bus and go into the attraction, but I've heard there's no theming in there, and all it is stopping in front of quite a lot of large screens. That's what I heard with Kong as well, so it's mixed, and it's going to use their new virtual queuing system that they've been doing at Universal since Jimmy Fallon, where you get a ticket, and they've done it with Volcano Bay. Also, some Legoland Windsor news as well. The hotel, the Legoland Windsor Resort Hotel, the original, they used to have a Kingdom floor. Because of the Castle Hotel opening for last year, the Kingdom floor for this year will now be a Ninjago themed floor. So that's good, not too many castle rooms, and now just a different theme on that floor of the hotel. That's the floor with the restaurant and all that on as well. Also news that have been circling around about Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. They've had a wooden coaster at the park that closed early 2015 called Gwazi, a dueling wooden coaster. But Busch Gardens have applied for some trademark on 3 names. I think they're Uproaring, Tigress and Twisted Tiger. Could this be RMCing of Gwazi? RMC, I've never been on one, but they look fantastic. Mostly it's converting old wooden coasters into these new ones which can go upside down. Never been on one myself, they're mainly in Europe, and the next one coming to Europe is actually at Wallaby Holland, I believe, or there'll be RMC in one of their wooden coasters there, but I really want to give one a go. And also RMC have started doing their single rail track that's opening next year with 2. They've got, I think, one's called Railblazer at King's Dominion Park, King's Dominion, and one of the Six Flags are getting Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster, which seems all Six Flags rides lately have been based on DC Comics, which is not too good. And yeah, let's get into merchandise. Quick in merchandise, we have a couple of pins I did pick up from Alton Towers, not the Wicker Man one, because I did show that last week. First we have Jewel, nice target for the logo for that. First time this has got a pin, really good to see that dark ride getting a pin. Also the Blade, the pirate ship up in Forbidden Valley, nice to get that logo as a pin. Hex, the Madhouse at Alton Towers, gets a lovely pin with a tower on it with the Hex logo, not just the logo like the other ones. Really nice. And the Runaway Mine Train now gets a pin with its logo, which is fantastic. And the one that I was most excited picking up is this pin. I've already got the Black Hole one for the classic rides, but here we have the Corkscrew, the 4th of the 4th, 1980, so the 4th of April 1980 to the 9th of November 2008. The months and dates on there, not like the Black Hole one that just said Black Hole 1984 to 2005. This has the exact dates it closed, as this is such an iconic ride for the UK and for Alton Towers and for the whole of Europe, as it was Europe's first double inverting roller coaster. Let's get into Guess the Ride. This week in Guess the Ride, I will be revealing last week's Guess the Ride that was Stealth at Thorpe Park. So if you did get that right, you will get a shout out on the final section of this show, which is shout outs. So this week's Guess the Ride is another coaster that's celebrating, in the UK, celebrating 20 years. It's not Oblivion, as we did do that a couple of weeks ago. So it's another roller coaster celebrating 20 years in the UK. Was not a world first, but is a roller coaster in the UK. So if you know what that ride is, put it down in the comments down below and you'll get a shout out in next week's shout out section of the show. Let's get into channel news. Channel news for this week: at the weekend on Saturday we'll be back at Thorpe Park, mainly to give Walking Dead the ride a go after it sadly being closed at the annual pass night when it was meant to be open. Show will be there on Saturday, which is meant to be really nice weather. And also the theme park Squib lanyards. These will be getting part of a giveaway in this year, not the next week, but there will be a giveaway for one of these lanyards. Also, we are at 159 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, put it down. I'd love to find out that after we put this show on, we do have 160 subscribers, but I really want to push before summer to get 200 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go subscribe, and also tell people who like theme parks as well, tell them to check out my channel. And yeah, that's it for channel news this week. Let's get into shout outs. Now in the final section of this week's show, shout outs. First we have the people who got Guess the Ride right, which was Stealth. We've only had one person this week sadly, and that's Theme Park Attraction. And the comments we've had on our video are Carl Livermore, Gordon Giles and Erica's Lifestyle. Also, we have new subscribers this week from the Despicable 3, Roller Coaster Junkie and Theme Park Fanatic. And also a special shout out to Map TV Live. Also, that's it for this week. Remember, do subscribe, as we are on 159 subscribers. I never thought this channel would hit that. I never thought we'd even hit 100. So, next week there will be a show, and on Saturday there will be our vlog from Thorpe Park. So I'll see you in my next video. Like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and yes, that's it for this week. Bye.